Greetings everybody, today we'll talk about the best W210 and how to buy it. If you fancy yourself a proper luxury sedan for least amount of cash as possible, then W210 is one of the best choices you can make. But if you buy the wrong W210, then it will ruin you financially, mentally and push you to commit suicide. The best models that you need to search for are from 1999 to 2003. Those are the facelift versions that have more than 1,500 items improved in the W210. Those models have less rust, almost no problem with wiring and much less electrical problems. After 1999, Mercedes didn't use any water-based paint on W210, so the paint will rust much less. Also, after 1999, Mercedes didn't use the biodegradable wiring, so you will have less electrical issues. Also, they look better. If engines were properly taken care of, they are very solid. You can have problems with oil consumption. If previous owner did not change antifreeze, clean radiators, use cheap fuel and use the car like it was a rental, then all that can lead to a mass oil consumption and engine overheating. So before buying W210, take with you certified Mercedes mechanic or find mechanic that has experience with W210. And has endoscope, so he can check for scratches on the engine walls. Another common problem is the leakage of cooling. W210 has some leaky radiators, and you will need to change whole radiator. It is possible to weld it, but after some time it will leak anyway. Also, do not forget that W210 is the car that is more than 20 years old, so you need to check all the rubber hoses for leakage and damage. Also, the engine mounts must be changed, suspension components must be changed for you to enjoy the perfect ride of W210. Transmissions are reliable, but some of them already have the kicks, and if you have transmission that kicks, then you have a huge dilemma. Some say that this problem will disappear after oil change, some say that it will make even worse. And I saw both cases. I saw when gearbox in W210 had severe kicks from second gear to third gear when it was changing automatically, and then the owner changed the oil and everything was perfect. And then I saw cases when he changed oil, the same situation, and gearbox just stuck and didn't work. To be safe, pay attention to the transmission. If it works perfectly, service it on time. Every 60-70,000 kilometers change oil and then you will have no problems, or buy a manual. The big question is, what is the best engine for W210? I prefer AMG 5.5 liter V8 with almost 350 brake horsepower and 0 to 100 in 5.7 seconds. There are many examples of W210 5.5 in good conditions and not so expensive, and I think this is the best engine for W210. It consumes fuel like a whale consumes everything it sees, but you will have the best time in your life. Also, the 4.3 liter V8 is a nice engine. It develops 270 brake horsepower and it's very smooth and sounds nice. Also, W210 is light, so you will enjoy it. Unfortunately, Mercedes never made official E500 W210, but AMG made 3 versions of W210, so you can find some good performance W210 on the market today. Do not buy formatic W210s, because it's impossible to find good mechanics that can service it or fix it if you have problem with it. There are many reasons to own W210 today. It's a very fine luxury car, it's a nice performance car, it gives you joy in everything, cornering, braking, acceleration, and also you can experience a true 90s Mercedes. So if you can afford it, buy it immediately. Also, keep extra 5,000 cash for a rainy day if something goes wrong. Check everything that I mentioned before buying it, and then buy it without hesitation. Before I say goodbye, I have some very funny commercial for you. Please watch this.
Sweet mystery of life, at last I found thee. I know at last the secret of it all.
Wow, what a machine.
Oh, yeah. But why did you keep asking me to signal?
Nothing performs quite like it. The V8-powered E420.
So Mercedes really did this commercial. So this woman, during the sex, imagining that she's driving E-Class V8 and she comes like a waterfall all over everywhere. And this is just hilarious. Mercedes had huge balls in the 90s to make this commercial. Usually men are sexually aroused when they think about Mercedes E-Class with V8 engines. But anyway, great commercial. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what are your favorite W210s. Take care and bye bye.